Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got a Dior haul for you today. I've actually bought these products a month ago and I wanted to play around with it a little bit to be able to provide a short review for each of them. I will be doing a tutorial on this look, so if you're interested, just keep on watching. The first product I got is this Dior Skin Forever and Ever Wear Primer. This is the best primer I've ever tried. It covers my pores better than the Professional and it mattifies my T-zone the whole day. And I really like that it has a mattifying finish, whereas the Professional, it gives like a silicone-y finish which is like kind of slippery on the face, which I don't really like actually. And I don't need to blot my face when I'm wearing this primer. It holds my foundation much longer than when I'm not wearing it. The packaging is just so beautiful. You just open it up like that, twist it, and you have to shake it up before you use it. And this is what the box looks like. The next thing I got is this Dior Skin Forever cushion, which is supposed to be like the Forever foundation, which I love so much. Both of them are in the shade 010, but I've noticed that the cushion, the 010 in the cushion is much lighter than the foundation. And I'm wearing the cushion today, which is why I look really white at the moment. I would say that they have similar coverage depending on how you apply your cushion and your foundation. You can apply the cushion with the puff that it comes with, and it just opens up like that. And you can also apply the cushion with a brush if you like, for a more full coverage. I like to apply the foundation with a foundation brush and then blending it out with a beauty blender. So that way it gives a similar coverage to the cushion because the beauty blender will absorb some of the product. So yeah, I think they have pretty much similar coverage. They both have a matte finish, like super matte finish. So I usually exfoliate my skin really well before I wear these two products. If you have flaky, dry skin, it will emphasize it. So make sure to exfoliate your skin well and moisturize really well before you put on those two products. And this is what the box looks like. It's a beautiful navy color. These two products are really long wearing. I wore the foundation for my wedding day and it lasted me from morning till night without needing to touch up at all. They would be really great for oily skin or combination, but I'm not so sure for dry skin. You'll have to really moisturize really well if you want to wear these two products. The next thing I got is this Dior blush in the color 829 Miss Pink. It's a pale pink color, which I really love because you can wear this type of blush for when you do a really heavy eye to soften up your look. When I do a strong eye, I like to keep everything else really soft just to balance the face. I can also wear this for a natural makeup look just to give my cheeks some flush of color. It comes with an angled brush like this, and this is what the box looks like, and it also comes with a belt pouch. The next thing I got is this color gradation eyeshadow palette in shade number 2 Coral Gradation. This is what the color looks like. Really pretty gradation color. This is actually from the Spring 2017 collection, but I don't really follow the season. I can wear this look in winter as well. The packaging looks like that, and it also comes with a velvet pouch. Next I got this Dior Forever Compact in shade number 020, just because the 010 is really pale and I like to wear my compact foundations by itself sometimes. I also use it to powder and darken my face because the cushion is too pale, to make it more natural. It's got a magnetic opening like that. And actually this is my second time using this powder. The first time I used this powder was in a Dior travel palette that my mother-in-law gave me. This is what it looks like. I don't really use it too much just because this is in the shade 010 and it's really pale, so it's really hard to find the time to use this powder. It's really soft and finely milled. I really like the finish. It's a mattifying finish. It feels really soft, and I really like to wear it on its own as well for those days when I don't want too much coverage. Again, this is what the box looks like, and it also comes with a navy pouch. And the last product I got is this Dior Skin Nude Air in shade number 2, Radiant Nude. How pretty is the packaging? This is actually really similar to my Guerlain one. The Guerlain one has a like paler finish. So this is what it looks like. When you mix the colors together, it gives you a white finish. Whereas the Dior one is like a sandy color. That's what it looks like. It's so pretty. Oh, I forgot to show you. I'll give you a close-up of the eyeshadow as well. You can see the pattern in there. It's so pretty. So these two products, I like to apply them as a setting powder to give my face a little bit of a glow, or sometimes I like to use them as a really subtle highlighter, since I don't like highlighters that give you a really shiny and glowy look. I really like soft highlighters. The Guerlain one gives a wider, like paler finish, whereas this one gives like a warmer finish. And both the glitters are really like tiny, like micro glitters. But this one, the Dior one, when you swatch it, you can kind of see some chunks of glitters. When you apply it to your whole face, it won't look like a disco ball. So that's it for the short review of the products. Now let's go ahead with the tutorial. So the first product I'm gonna be using will be the primer, and you have to shake it up, and you just use a little bit, rub it in between my ring and middle fingers, and just applying it on the T-zone area where I'm most oily. Put a little bit more. Next, I'll be using the Dior cushion. Just apply a thin layer, because you can always add more. I'm just gonna bring down the color to my neck as well. I'm gonna be applying this Chanel LeBlanc concealer on my acne scars. I like to just dot it on the scars first, and then blending it with a beauty blender, applying some around my nose as well. I'm gonna be applying a stick concealer on top of the Chanel concealer just to cover up some more of the scars, because they're really dark and it's really hard to cover. I'm gonna be mixing two Clé de Peau concealers for my under eye circles and just applying it on my ring fingers to warm it up and mixing them together like this and apply it on my dark circles. Can you see the difference? The reason I mixed the two colors is because one is too light, the beige one is too light for me, and the almond one is too dark, and there's no color in between color, so I had to buy two and mix the colors together. So I'm bringing it up to my eyelids as well just to even it out. Next is eyebrows. Today I'm going to be using this Effortless Eyebrow Definer from Burberry in number 3 Ash Brown and the Clé de Peau, what is this? Eyebrow in number 204. The reason I'm using two products is because this Burberry one is a little bit too pigmented to do my whole eyebrows with, so I like to just line the bottom part of my eyebrows here just to define it more, and then fill in the rest with the Clé de Peau one. And it gives a softer effect. It's a more natural finish. I'm gonna be using this Tom Ford bronzing powder in number 2 Terra, and I'll be using my Real Techniques contour brush. Just swirling it. I like to apply my bronzer around the edges of my jawline and under my cheekbones to give it the illusion of a higher cheekbones and slimmer jaws. And under my chin as well. And then around the sides of my face, just to give it the illusion of a slimmer face. And some around my widow's peak as well. Next, I'll powder my face with the Dior Compact using this Real Techniques blush brush. I like to apply my powder, loose powder with this. So I'm just gonna focus it on my T-zone area where I get the most oily. And put some on my eyelids just to set the concealer before. Next is the fun part, which is the eyeshadow. Firstly, I'm going to be applying this lightest color using this Chanel small eyeshadow brush in number 15. Just applying it all over my eyelids. I like to apply my eyeshadow in a patting motion. And then I'll be using this Tom Ford eyeshadow brush in number 14. It's a pointy eyeshadow brush. It's really good for the inner corners and just my lower lid area. And then I'll be using the second color, which is the yellow one, on the outer 2/3. And then again with the small Tom Ford eyeshadow brush on the outer 2/3 of my lower lid. And then I use this Tom Ford blending brush in number 13 just to soften the edges. Next I'll be using this Chanel eyeshadow blender brush in number 19 And then going in with the red color, dab some on the back of your hand, just because it's a really pigmented and bright color, you don't want too much. And I'm just applying this on the outer third of my eyelids. Create like a V and bringing it into the crease as well. Going back in with the Tom Ford blending brush to soften the edges. Using the same brush, I'm just going in with the darkest color, and you want to do the same. You want to dab it and then dab it once on the back of your hand. This one I just like to focus on the outer part of my lids just to give it some depth. Bringing it out as well to elongate your eyes. And do the same to the other eye. And then going back in with the Tom Ford small eyeshadow brush, I'm just going in with the red on the outer 1/3 of my lower eyelids and blending it out. And for eyeliner, I'm going to be using this Bobbi Brown Longwear gel liner in number 6 Granite Ink with this Real Techniques detailer brush. I like to start from the outer part and just create a thin straight line, and you can also bring it out a little bit just to elongate your eyes. And you can soften the edge with a cotton bud. Next, I'll be curling my lashes with the Shu Uemura eyelash curler. 5 seconds on each eye and then going back in with another 5 seconds. The mascara I'll be using today will be this one from Chanel, and it's the Dimensions de Chanel mascara in number 10, which is a black one. Next, I'm going to be using the Dior Skin Nude Air as a highlighter. You can also use it as a finishing powder all over your face. But since I've already powdered my face with the compact, I'll be using this as a really soft highlighter. I don't like highlighters that are too much. Giving you a natural glow. Create a C from the top of your brows to the cheekbones. Next, I'll be applying the pink blush with my Tom Ford blush brush in number 6. If it was any other day, I'll be wearing a coral blush like this one, but this one's from Chanel, so I just wanted to use the one from Dior for the sake of, you know, completeness. Even though it's pink, I think it will still go well with the rest of the face, because it's a really soft pink. And then I like to just dab it instead of swiping it, starting from the apples of your cheeks, the inner part of your cheek, and then just going up to the highest part of your cheekbones. Today I'm using the Burberry Kisses Hydrating Lip Color in number 61 Devon Sunset, which is just a soft coral color. Since the eyes are pretty bright, I wanted to keep the lips more subtle. I didn't want to do a bright lip with this look because it'll be a bit too much. I'll give you a closer look at the eyeshadow. It's like this gradient color. Hopefully this tutorial gave you some inspiration to changing up your makeup routine to something a little bit more colorful yet still wearable for every day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, don't forget to give me a like, comment down below, share this video, and subscribe. So until next time guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!